Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Right, so today just going to be a quick update on my Challenger 2 build. So there's the update number 2. I briefly showed you where it was in my update video yesterday, my channel update. However, it was only primer yesterday, and now hopefully you can see that it's green and it's got camouflage on it. So, I originally was going to do this actually as the desertized Challenger, as is intended in the boxing, which is why I had previously painted the side skirts in sand with a bit of pre-shading, which you can see there, painted the actual kind of fabric dust skirts here, the armor blocks are in sand, and as you can see on the vehicle, the nose armor and the thermal exhaust cowls also in sand, because these bits bolt onto the frame, onto the chassis. However, I was painting the green yesterday because originally what I was going to do is paint it green, and on surfaces such as kind of here, the top of the turret and things, I was going to just wear it back a little bit through the sand to the underneath green for a little bit of interest. But I decided once I had it green that I thought, well, do you know what? Let's try something a little different. So the idea is that it's a normal European theatre black and green vehicle, but that it's being used for trials for the ERA bits, the Dorchester armour here. Now, it's one of these kind of almost things. Is that likely to have happened? Possibly, possibly not. I couldn't find any pictures of such a thing. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it didn't happen. You know, if it was military and they were doing trials, there would be every reason why there might not be pictures of it. Anyway, in the end, my model, and I'll kind of do it how I want, really. It stands to reason that some new style ERA armor or something was. This stuff was used in Kosovo, so a lot of it probably would have been painted green from when the vehicles were in Kosovo, but I don't know, maybe we could say it's a Challenger unit which didn't see action in Kosovo, or the armor's been slightly refined. It might externally look the same, but I don't know, they've refined some bits of it, and they knew that the next operational place they would be using it would be in the desert, therefore they've painted it in the factory desert colour, mounted it on a vehicle for trials. It's reasonable, it's believable, I think. And it makes the vehicle look a little bit different. I've glued the nose armour and the thermal cowls on now, and the side skirts obviously will mount on here. So I think it'll look kind of cool with the two lots. So yeah, that's it. The hull was painted Tamiya dark green XF61. The black was Tamiya, not Tamiya, it was Vallejo Model Air NATO black. The turret has been done as well with the CIP panels in white. Again, adds a nice bit of interest. So it looks like a Challenger, but it's a little bit different. So next up is a bit of detail painting. I've started on that, and then I'm going to give the whole thing a gloss varnish, and once it's had the gloss varnish, I'll put the decals on it, and then I can get on with a little bit of weathering. I'm going to keep it relatively clean. I might just do a little bit of kind of dusting from the Salisbury Plain Ranges in the summer or something. Call that a summer vehicle, so mainly just a bit of dust build up around the fenders and around the vehicle. Got a bit of overspray of white on the armour here, so I'm just going to touch that up around here, around the turret, from when I'd not quite masked the CIPs properly, and then all the so that'll be that. But it's looking good. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I think we'll call that there. There's nothing much really to show. The wheels are on but not glued. Just a bit of wear. This paint's quite fragile. I've had to handle it while I'm painting the details and it's wearing out, so I'm going to touch all that up and try and get a fingers leave quite, because tomato paint's quite matte, it leaves kind of fingerprints in it. So I'm gonna get the details painted as quickly as I can without touching much more of it, and get a protective varnish on there, because otherwise I'm gonna just be constantly touching up my own work. There. So yep, that's it. That's it for now. Thanks for your comments in my previous video, for the feedback and stuff. It's been handy. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video, which might even be this finished, because I don't think there'll be much more between now and getting it finished or worth showing. So maybe the next video will be this finished up. Alright, thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.